All right. Hello, 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 hello.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? You good? You fine?
Were you wait?
And huh?
Were you waiting long?
No. I just like wait for like a couple like 4 minutes.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
I just do like a whistle. Well, put an intro. And by the way, um, so what we gonna discuss, Reverend? Like it's about last week, and today I put my title. Um, I'm gonna like tell everybody. Today we gonna talk about Konami pussy herself hiding, and the truth is, what is it? When when I like seen how they dropped a last Silent Hill, do you know the last? I would say not the last, the new Silent Hill, but it ain't Silent Hill. It's like a mobile game which people that don't want to play mobile game, and also fair on Konami how they're trying to like scam consumers, but it show how much they completely just killing up the brand. And
hmm
also, it ain't no game, or it ain't no TV series. It's just like an house bill payment we got like give to them.
Like a monthly bill?
Yeah, it's like a bill. Like
Oh, because it's like the mobile games where it's like
yeah,
you got to
it's
keep
like
paying for like pretty much everything.
yeah, it's like a bill. They want people to pay by the money, and they what and what even uh, what is it? This YouTuber, no one knows. Is it a real horror or something? He even tried to be like because of the Silent remake, because it's about 8 months. No sign of kind of oblivion not into communication, but it shows how much you know this Silent Hill 2 remake might be going to be in a danger or red flags. And the fact like
I would assume so because it's been so long since they showed or even said anything. So
yeah, exactly,
that's
bro.
already alarming as it is. So
Yeah,
uh,
and
imagine when they actually like drop like information about shit, and then it's like they start saying like dumb shit like, "Oh, now he can do this. Now James is gonna do this, and this character is gonna do that," or you know how it usually goes, where like they try to subvert everything. Where it's like they can't simply just make a proper remake. They have to do something else that no one asked for. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly. And also the truth is, and everybody, even right now, I'm gonna be honest for everybody watching. Basically, Konami, and also Blibby team, they're saying like even though they want people original, but they want to make like the Silent Hill town maybe like a huge open world. But I don't know how it's gonna fit.
In the remake,
Yeah, even though if if you take a look how much the media saying like, oh, Columbia's gonna improve on the gameplay of Silent Hill to remake, they're gonna make the open world big. But
you know what it might be. It could be like they want everything to be seamless instead of like when you open the doors and all that, or you go into like the hotel or wherever. It's like a loading screen, so you may want everything to be like seamless.
mm, prob
If that's the case, I don't mind because then it's like, all right,
yeah,
like we don't have to deal with a bunch of loading screens, like
yeah,
it's like the original.
yeah,
But if they want to expand on it just to make it bigger, just for the sake of it,
yeah,
I don't
exactly.
care for that because so many of these games do that, and it's like they just like make these worlds big, boast about it, and then there's nothing there. And when you think about it, it's Silent Hill out of all games. You don't need this giant, massive world because all you got to really do is just like like find like notes or items and enemies, and
Yeah, but the
that's
thing,
about it.
even though they prove on the thought, but they improve on the gameplay and also the creatures too.
hmm
And also, I hope Akira Yamamoto has some good soundtracks because he make a good original soundtrack from the what is it, Silent 2, Silent 3,
hmm Yeah, pretty
and
much all of them.
yeah, I would
Yeah.
I was 2, 1 and 2 and 3. and maybe to Homecoming, he did good
Hmm.
soundtrack. And the fact like since he's saying that he can't do any more soundtrack for the Oil series, it's gonna be bad, personally, in my opinion. Cause I prefer Yamamoka more than what is it? Other people that do a good horror soundtrack. Because nobody can't even surpass the soundtrack with Yamamoka, in my opinion.
No, I agree because he has a very like distinct way of like making music.
Yeah,
Like you hear that music, it's like, yeah, all right, I know who that is.
yeah,
So if they get someone, I mean, if they were to get someone else, then it's like no. So, but I'm sure the music's gonna be good. That's probably like
yeah,
a sure bet that the music is gonna be good.
yeah,
But everything else, like who knows? Because you know it's Konami, and then you got Bluebird Team, and they haven't really shown anything. So, which is weird because you would figure that at least by now they would have something to show.
yeah. And there's nothing you can't show at all. No,
Because realistically, like no one's there's little to no hype for like anything else other than the Silent Hill 2 remake and Silent Hill F. So they can show or tell anyone anything about either of those two games, especially Silent Hill 2, and it's not gonna change the fact that people don't give a shit about Ascension or any other of the other projects
yeah,
they have going on because no one really cares about those games. The only people who claim that they do is just lying to themselves and everyone else, or probably are working with Konami for like a sponsorship or something like that behind the scenes. You know how it is with like YouTubers, where like they're always trying to like work with these companies to get like free copies of shit or be
yeah,
friends with them and all that. So
exactly. And also the fact like even though for Bring Style 2 remake, ha, like personally, in my opinion, what the hell is that coming with Sahil Ascension? What the hell is that? If you take a look at Big I Riot, he's saying, I know that expectation gonna be true. They gonna do a none pull off,
mhm,
and they claim that they learn from a mistake. No, it's the same old Konami. I don't get how
seems
people,
like it.
yeah, I don't get how people saying that all they changed. Look, no, I think they done a terrible, terrible episode. But I would say not game, it's episode, and they wouldn't charge people like a bill. Like we have to pay like a rent for a house. Like everything.
Yeah, it's
It's,
like all this shit no one asked for.
yeah,
It's like it's not helping the brand, but in any way, because they can say,
yeah.
"Oh, look, Silent Hill's back. We got all these other games, a bunch of shit that no one
Where's
asked
the
for." It's like
gameplay?
they're just milking the franchise and doing so in such an egregious way, where it's like it's the fact that it's back in this manner of these type of games that they're pumping out, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, because some of these ain't even really games. It's not like instilling any confidence or any real excitement for fans
Hmm.
of the series. All it is just like making people probably feel like, if they're doing all this shit, they might as well have just kept the series dead anyway.
Yeah, personally, let me say this: if they want to like damage the franchise, the IP franchise, and not at least make a good psychological horror, then what
Mm-hmm.
like it should be it should be dead or give it to a a Japanese studio that does care boy. Because personally, for my opinion, I would like to see probably Silent 2 remake or Silent F, probably like self expectation. But this by Konami where they drop this type of stuff, no, what the hell is that? What the hell is that for this TV episode? Even though us are right all along, we're not wrong. What's the point dropping this type of stuff, which nobody not interested in, not many of the fans are interested in that. They want to focus, they want to see gameplay.
Yep.
They're not interested in TV episode series. No.
Yeah, no one cares about that. Like people are, it's like it never fails when like there's a fan base of people where it's like we're not interested in this shit. Where's the shit that we actually want to see that they even put out there? Like they put out the trailer for Silent Hill 2 remake, show nothing. People
Yeah,
are expecting to see something or get some concrete information on it. They don't get it. They're showing off a bunch of like other shit no one cares about, like Ascension and anything else that's not Silent Hill 2 or at least Silent Hill F. And then you have another group of people where it's like, people shouldn't be complaining. You should let's just wait and see how it
Brother,
turns out. It's like, no, we know
brother,
how Ascension's gonna turn out. It's
and
gonna turn
and
out
and
ass. And
this,
look what happened. It's
yeah,
terrible.
brother,
People
let
don't
me
like
say
it.
this.
Yeah.
It's KO. When we all make KO, we all see what's coming.
Yeah.
Konami think it's okay to give USA developers and look up inside Hill Ascension. The mainstream developer that do went in and attacked their own consumers, claiming that there is no microtransaction. Bro, like that's the thing. If he was saying into a customer around our state around UK and US, he would be getting his ass beaten. Simply.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fact like what is it? But like probably this YouTube called Barbecue Super, whatever his name, like he went and tried to
Who the
confront him.
hell's that?
I post it, it's like this. It's weird. If you take a look on the comments, probably around streaming or YouTube, you might see that's his YouTube name. And even though the developers were Ascension,
Okay.
probably what is it? I sent it to King Turk,
Hmm.
and he even not that what is it impressed of what is it of the developers how they constantly um how they constantly went in on the own fan base, and also this guy called Jacob Novak, he's a developer that created Silent Ascension, and next
Hmm.
minute rather go war with his fans.
Of course.
I knew like this type of stuff. Wonder why you see how Western game is dead,
Hmm.
and it's a bunch of like full of diversity with weirdos that personally they just don't care. They rather seek what's fit them, but not actually caring about the story. And also this like disregarding the source material side hell. Not at least trying to like bring in horror or something more like the church. And it's like a walking dead for this point that how they create like a walking dead. No,
Yeah.
no, like what is it? Through the original how it captured it sense for psychological horror. They rather
And,
go for
and it's weird because it's like
yeah,
they're so surprised, like legitimately surprised and taken back by the fact that people don't like what they made when it's like they should know it's bullshit.
yeah,
It's like if it's one thing like they're assigned to make it and like in the back of the head like, all right, this project is fucking stupid, it's gonna fail, but I'll do it anyway, I'll get the paycheck and all that, I can put it on my resume, yada yada yada. But then it's another thing where it's like they make it and like they really think like this is something that should blow up and be like praised by everyone. And it's like it doesn't take a genius to see that it looks
yeah. I
terrible,
mean,
and it's something that no one wants. Like they got to also keep in mind that people have been waiting for something new from this series for years.
yeah, exactly, bro.
Just like
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the Saints Row reboot, people were waiting years for a new
yes,
Saints Row, and
yes.
then you get it, and it looks terrible. Everyone sees the writing on the wall, and of course, with the Saints Row reboot, and the same thing with Silent Hill or other series for that matter. You got a bunch of people also like, oh no, it looks good. I'll just wait for it to come out, and don't judge it yet, and all sort
And,
of
yeah,
shit.
and
And then
Reverend,
and then look what
do you
happens.
know these fake people? Guess what? They say, "Oh, I write it so conservative economy." I'm skeptical with them because since it's my first opinion, I'm skeptical in the future. And I got my feeling for the Silent Hill 2 remake. I think they're gonna like ruin it. Now they make these type of people skeptical about the remake now,
Yeah.
Silent. But I would say. if the Silent Hill 2 remake came in a fully bad way, game over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if that fails, which it might, then they'll probably cancel anything else they're working on, and then who knows what could happen with Silent Hill F, because that's supposed to be like the new mainline entry in the series. So who knows what's going to happen with that? Because if the remake of 2 fails, like as far as like sales and also reviews, uh, like the general consensus is that it's not a very good game overall. Which it might be, because look who the team is working on the game, Bloober
Yeah,
Team.
and also
They never made anything like that until
look what
now.
Konami. And also, I'm glad. What is it? Did I show you this YouTube called Smart Bro or something? How we talk about Konami allowing these developers, these title essential developers, when a melt like taking piss out trauma. They went and mock trauma. Like, bro, are they real or what? Mocking trauma? These
With
developers, like,
Ascension,
yeah, the title developer ascension.
I don't know what they were doing with it, so I can't really say. Like,
Yeah, even though what is it? I kind of like Revenant. If you take how people play this, no, watch the series. It is like a pay service. It's like you go online for Amazon. You bought a book. You brought it, and then it's on the way, but it's a refund. And next minute you go try to pay again, denying it, declining it, and for that TV series, they want you to pay. It ain't no choice. It's paying. It's like a bill they want you to pay for this series.
which is egregious. I mean, that's just like the what is Ascension? It's like the first game that has come out since that live stream they did almost a year ago, and like barely even a game. And then they want to charge people for like pretty much everything.
Yeah. Oh,
It's like
great.
they're repeating the same shit they were doing before with Silent Hill. They're doing a whole bunch of dumb shit that no one asked for, and it's gonna drive more people away.
Exactly. And also, I'm telling you, because if these dumbass company, and also, even though I send you the video, how bad people, even on personal on their opinion, like they don't want the players pay ahead in the storyline. Play
Mm-hmm.
it maybe on the end game, not for the end game. Probably once you complete James' storyline, probably do with Maria. Like, I like 3 story slots. That'd be
Yeah,
great.
didn't they do that in the Xbox version of Silent Hill 2?
The Bomb from the West.
The what?
The Bomb from the West on Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wasn't she playable?
Yeah, yeah. And also because they don't do in the PlayStation version, right?
Yeah, the PS5.
No, the PlayStation version, the PlayStation 2. Back
Oh, so they're going off of that one. Is what you're saying?
no, I just saying, do you know the Maria from the original film? You can play some from the
Yeah,
Bomb.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
And
the only version of Silent Hill 2 I played is the PS2 one.
yeah, that's good. And also, let me say this, but like I'm saying, they could have up him ahead probably around the 3 slots, just like Maria did. But
Oh
if the
yeah,
game and constantly make you play as him and you got chase it James one, it doesn't make no sense.
yeah. It's not needed.
Yeah, and the thing that, even though I respect Big Iron Right, is the fact like Konami has been basically focused on period like on fan service the whole through
Yeah,
around Silent Hill. Maybe Silent Hill Origin or Homecoming. But even though Homecoming is live action Mew Pyramid, but I don't like
yeah.
that. I don't like that live action Mew Pyramid. I
I know
prefer
for
the
sure Homecoming had Pyramid Head. I didn't play Origins, so I'm not entirely sure if he was in it or
yeah,
not. He probably
yeah,
was, for all I know, because I know people didn't like Origins either.
yeah. I know because it's got like a terrible system, and also personally, even though all Origins kept its thing going, at least Homecoming. But when it comes to Downpour, horrible.
Yeah.
Shattered Memories, all right. I do, I do keep my respect on that one.
Yeah, I actually wanted to get that one on PS2, but the prices online are crazy, so it's not worth it.
Yeah. Also, by the way, the even though I would say, first in my opinion, even though I I got I got respect some of the real OGs, and here's my main problem with Konami. My main problem is the fact, like, even though it's not me, is most of the OG, you know, Silent Hill Silent Hill fans. I would say, yeah, Silent Hill fans. I would say this, Reverend. So basically, I'm not gonna like lead the whole thing, but basically, even though it is based on the OG, like Silent Hill YouTuber say Big Iron Riot, personal opinion, which you don't want. Even I respect him, and you do too. Like, um, for essentially, for our sake, I just don't want to see what's behind PM's head. I don't want to for the Silent Hill 2 remake.
Yeah, I don't want
Yeah,
that either
yeah,
because
exactly. Even on which many fans, even the dumbass Dreamcast guy saying, "Oh, I don't want to like see the review of PMA head. No, I don't want to because if they done it, that's totally game over too.
yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised. It's very similar to. Ah, damn, I forgot. You sent me a video a while ago. Someone was kind of like explaining the way the Bloober team does horror,
Hmm.
and was basically showing that like they'll always like put you in a position where like everything's like in your face, like they're just constantly trying to scare you with something like books are flying all over everywhere, lights are flashing like crazy and all that,
Mm.
and basically like they're not very good at like damn what's the word I'm looking for like
Psycho.
yeah with psychological horror where they don't you kind of like leave it to the player to kind of get a feel of what's going on. Like when
Yeah,
you walk into a room in Silent Hill and you see like the blood, you see like everything's all like dirty and grimy and then rusting everywhere, and
yeah,
you hear like the music playing in the background or a sound effect like a banging
yeah,
sound and all that,
yeah.
and it's supposed to immerse you in what's going on. It's not
Exactly.
supposed to be like someone's gonna tell you like, oh look what's on the wall, look what's over here, look at this bloody note of just of what happened with this person or whatever. It's like it's in the Bloober team. I feel like they're gonna end up trying to tell you about what's going on instead of letting the atmosphere pull you into what's going on and for you to kind of
Exactly,
put the
bro.
pieces together of what's happening because it
Yeah,
doesn't seem like they're good at doing that.
yeah,
And since like I believe they even said in an interview or something where it's like it's their interpretation of Silent Hill 2, and
yeah,
that kind of worries me because like
yeah. Even Master Each
it should be
kind
faithful
of
to it.
feel worried about it, but
Who?
he no Mas you know Mashiro Ito,
Oh,
Master.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. You know, you kind of feel worried what he would like they will do to it because the fact like he's saying he's head of those design,
hmm
and also um I hope the writer from the interview try to like tell him some advice, but if they don't listen, then it's be automatically fail.
yeah. If they show off Pyramid Head, then it's not gonna go well for a lot of fans.
Yeah, but if they reveal his head, then
Yeah, yeah,
will do well. Because the thing is, let me tell you one thing I like Silent to the original. At least you can like use gun and shoot him and all type of stuff, and also the gameplay version you can weren't shooting. But man, I think you got some of these weirdos that don't want you to shoot him. But I really want to shoot this dude personally.
Yeah,
Okay. And also, I don't want to play as him around this the story mode of James' story and me chasing up James and all that type of stuff. No, or probably coming after me right now. And also Revenant, because I would say this, even still, what is it? So if you take a look around YouTube, bare people still want to know what the hell going on with Konami, what the hell going on with Sahel, you know, series. What's kept in 8 months? And and you already told me like probably BB team is basically just I don't know.
I think they're having trouble
Yeah, they're having trouble, bro.
because I don't think they're the team to do it because
Yeah,
they haven't made a game like that before,
yeah,
and your Konami is giving this team, like a big project,
yeah,
like some like remaking a very important game to a lot of people and to that series in general. And
yeah.
it's a team that has not done combat before.
Hmm.
The games are usually in first person, and even when you hear like interviews or even when they're talking about it, oh, we're passionate about this and this and whatever, and then they're out there remaking fucking Layers of Fear 1 and 2, and
Layer,
it's like, what was that?
yeah, only layers of fears.
Yeah,
I want
and
to
then
see.
like they're doing all that, but then it's like you don't see anything about the Silent Hill 2 remake that you would assume they're still working on.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I doubt they're like a huge team, so they're definitely having a lot of people within the studio working on the remake, whatever the fuck do you want to call it, for Layers of Fear 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And then you think about it, right? What's going on with the remake? And then you can't get a straight answer from either one of them, whether if it's Bluebird Team or Konami.
Mm-hmm.
So why should anyone really, realistically, why should anyone feel confident that this game is gonna really deliver? If anything, the big surprise that it will actually um, be a good remake. But
Yeah,
Konami's track record is not what it should be.
yeah,
The way they were handling the series before, it was basically you know, put on the shelf, I guess you can say,
yeah,
was
exactly.
handled terribly.
Yeah,
And then now that it's like the same thing's happening again.
yeah, same thing. But bro, they could just find a high IQ people's overall 8887, not 70 or lower scores like grade.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. There are some companies that don't care about the franchise. They're putting effort on, but they lack the most, like the trauma, mental illness, and if you take a look, even those most YouTube talk about how if you take what history BBC got bad track records, how to like, you know, mark mental illness or trauma, and the lack of caring about trauma or mental mental illness and horror and all these type of things. Even though was it Team Sign, at least Team Sign know how to do psychological horror, the
Hmm.
trauma, the mindset.
Yeah, they understand it. Which,
Yeah,
it's kind of weird because that studio, after they had left Konami, what were they called? Team Siren, and they made the Siren games.
y-
I believe there was two of them on PS2, and then there
yeah,
was one on PS3.
yep,
And then they changed their name to Team Gravity because they did Gravity Rush 1 and 2.
yep,
But then a few years ago, Sony had shut down the Japanese studios, like Sony Japan and all that crap,
yeah,
which is fucking stupid. But then they formed their own team. I forgot what the fuck it's called, Boku something. I don't remember. But you would figure Konami, because when they had announced the remake for Silent Hill 2, even before then,
Mm-hmm.
they were already their own studio. They were already like gone from Sony and all that. So you would figure that they would at least reach out to them so then they can do the remake of it. And if they were short of people, then they can have people within Konami help them with the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Or they could have at least had maybe Bloober Team help like co-develop the game if they needed like more people to help them work on the game.
Yeah.
But just to give it all to Bloober Team, in my
Oh,
opinion, is fucking stupid.
yeah. That's the same thing. And also from the layers of fears that remake, I showed you how the reviews came in. Oh boy.
Yeah, it was pointless.
Yeah, you can't even hit yourself probably around 8. Jeez.
Yeah, it's like they wasted their time with that.
Yeah. Like, even though it's kind of like stupid and it's absolutely ridiculous at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather them if they don't show anything by like the end of the year, then they might as well just like give it to some other team.
Yeah,
Because
because
I don't know what's going
yeah,
on,
I
and
don't
I don't know
know
how they would
what
expect
the
people
hell
to still
going
be
on.
excited at this
Is
point.
it what? Because even though once I tell some dude before, like if you take like economic history, I was trying to say I was trying to say this, person, my opinion. I think even though when many of the fans trying to like get in touch with these developers, silent developers, they saying like it's Konami, but if Konami like basically they're saying like they wish they could show it, but the fact like if they can't, then Konami might you know ditch them probably.
I
And
wouldn't blame them if they did.
yeah, but I'm saying for example Silent F or Silent Townfall, if the actual announced trailer or gameplay, Konami would probably ditch them, or they rather find people with lower grades to do the project. I'm probably kept them silent.
Yeah,
Yeah, and see, but many YouTubers try and say, they got announced another like transmission. Nope, no transmission in October, bro. No transmission. Radio silent.
and they should announce something, but they're not because October is already done with.
The show Metal Gear Solid. People are
Yeah,
building
they can
game.
show that, but then they can't show Silent Hill 2 remake that was announced like months before the Metal
Yeah,
Gear Solid 3 remake
Halloween.
was announced. Hmm. Yep.
Halloween. And also right now, Abby talking about no, I'm not talking about even though right now there's discount on PS5 from our state it's probably around 130. But I rather get a new version. I rather wait for the last version which Sony dropped off, the PS5 Pro version.
Yeah. Who knows when they're gonna do that? So
Yeah.
for
And
me
also
personally, I don't care like which one they end up doing. I'll get like the regular one at some point. I'm personally in no rush to get it because a lot of games now it's like fucking terrible. A lot
yeah.
of them they don't work on launch. Then they expect you to pay $70 for a game that
Like
doesn't
I
work.
especially like I would say it's basic Western gaming.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. They like
I,
the and then it's like
like
got
I
all
would
that
say
the
at
woke
least
shit in there that no one asks for.
exactly. Even
And
though,
it's like it's like it's not the same as it was back in the day where it's like you can actually feel confident in spending like $60, 50, 40, 30, whatever it is. Because I know on PS2, like PS2, Xbox, and GameCube, it wasn't. I don't believe it was $60 from what I can remember. But
but
it's like back then you were actually confident in what you were actually getting. Now it's like you don't even know if it's gonna work.
yeah,
And then
exactly.
people are like, oh, they put out an apology letter or a statement that they're sorry for not working. It's like, yeah, I'm sorry too that I bought the game and it doesn't fucking work. Like, I don't understand why people feel like, oh, they gotta give these developers a round of applause for fucking fixing a game after they already had gotten people's money.
It's ridiculous.
They can charge $70. They can have a fucking special edition and then a collector's edition with a statue and all sort of shit, but they can't make that game work.
Exactly, bro. It's ridiculous. And also, why can't at least focus on the quality instead of just rushing stuff? Even though, why is it? Indima saying, even though Bob the Game has put in like quality, but they add a lot of woke shit.
Mm-hmm.
It like the fact, like, what is it? You see on the mainstream media, man, they want everything to be rushed down into public, but not at least trying to like delay it and give the quality time.
Yeah.
But it's so hard around the modern gaming right now. But especially West. West is the worst. But right now, I will focus on the Eastern gamers. I'm just waiting for a good Eastern game to come. And
Yeah,
also,
me too.
personally, Reverend, what do you think of people having like, the mindset and manipulation from social media, like the Game Awards? Game Awards don't care for nobody. That ain't for no one.
Yeah, it's not. It's the echo chamber for the developers,
And the
the
bots.
usual developers, and the journalists.
Yeah, it's it's not for consumer.
No,
It's
it's not,
it's for
because you can. It shows when you look at the nominations, what
yeah.
games are there and what games are oddly not present within the nominations. One of them being Hogwarts Legacy. We know
Been
why it's not
banned.
there,
Yeah, been banned.
or
And also,
even Atomic
do you
Heart. I
know?
don't think it's even there either.
Do you know how? Do you know what's the worst part? What is it? I hate how people talking about. They complaining about where's Starfield, bro. That game was horrible. It ain't game of the year. No, where's Starfield? Stupid, stupid people around the socket couch trying to like cry about where's Starfield? Where's Starfield? Starfield is horrible.
Horrible, yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
people
want
want to argue, oh, it's a great game. It's just that whatever. It's like, all right, but then it's absent from this game awards, and you would figure it would be there because all
no,
the people that
yeah,
were praising it for the usual shit, saying, oh, it's not woke, it's not broken, it's good, and
no.
it's the best game, and all that. And it's like, no, it's not.
And
It's a
Diablo
overhyped,
4.
buggy woke shit.
Yeah, Diablo 4 and also what's it? I would say person Resident Evil 4 okay for Game Awards, but Diablo 4, see, it shows how these bots from media and journalists trying to like, obsess with Diablo 4. Even bad people saying that it's got, house bill payment you got to like do it for that game. At least you're right all along with for telling me that that type of situation.
About Starfield?
Know about stuff in Diablo.
Oh, yeah,
What
yeah,
about the
yeah.
game?
Because Blizzard's a fucked up company. And I don't know, if people are aware of what Blizzard and Activision, what they do when it comes down to like employees or what they put into their games, because they put all that propaganda in their games.
Yeah,
Then it's like I don't understand why they would even bother, still supporting them even now.
yeah. I'm just so glad I save my money from that horrible game.
Yeah, the only good thing about it is that these companies are saving us money.
Yeah, and the truth is, what is it? Even though reason we all know the reason how Konami see how Resident Evil, so like they always do well and sold the most around the what is it around every game in so be around Game Awards because for its success. But
Oh,
they
speaking of remakes, I don't mean to cut you off, but speaking of remakes, was Dead Space remake nominated for anything?
nope. Exactly. Where's that?
All
Yeah.
that noise for that game, but then it's like it's nowhere. But Resident Evil 4
Nowhere.
is there.
Yeah. Probably bad people like it, even the fake ass gaming journalists. fake ass gaming website with a lot of bots liking that game. But
Mm-hmm.
where's Dead Space remake?
Yep.
Missed the mark. But even though
Maybe they needed more
it,
transgender bathrooms.
I also personally, even though when Kyle showed me like what's the name is from Canada,
Mm-hmm.
and also personally, let me get this. At least they're more better than Liberty. But the thing is, Liberty, um, they do cycle horror, but they are horrible at writing.
Yep. Yeah, I seen that too.
Meanwhile, the one thing I give credit how probably more studio can do like good, design of the space that maybe the atmosphere, but they downgrade it
Mm-hmm.
like realistic.
Yeah.
So the only thing what they do to these characters they make into downgrade and also pushing diversity stuff. No, yeah, I would say for Nicole, make her downgraded, and also
Yeah. More propaganda.
yeah, and the storyline is a little bit trash, little
Yeah.
bit trash.
But that's because a lot of it has to do with ESG.
Yeah, exactly, and that's the main problem. ESG and all bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But for Sion 2, I don't know how it personally. I hope is because even though this guy, I forgot his name because he does Nintendo Wii for Mario and also every history that directed for every games. Right now he's doing Silent Hill 2. And the fact like he's doing that writing, I hope he don't allow Blue Team to just mess up the psychological horror or mess up the writing.
Yeah, because who knows how much input they have on things like that.
Yeah, exactly. And also, what is it? Even though I seen the community post on YouTube, you were you were saying basically you'll make a next video how mean spirited characters in shows.
Oh yeah, because I was meaning to do that. I think over a week ago, but I had pushed it back because I did that video about Spider-Man and Mary Jane and all that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, because I wanted to do that uh, because I would watch some YouTube channels. So one of them being Simpsons Theory. I don't know if you heard of that channel.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another channel called LS Mark.
Oh boy.
There's another one. I think it's called the Real Gems. But anyway, they'll talk about like it as far as like from what inspired me to make that video was that they would talk about like shows like The Simpsons
Mm-hmm.
and all that, and some of them would talk about Family Guy as well. But they'll talk about a certain episode or something, and then there's a character that does something that they would consider mean spirited, and
Oh
I think
boy.
like to myself like, is it really mean spirited, or does it make sense within the character to act that way? Because when I think like a show like Family Guy, it's like most of
The,
the characters are
the,
assholes
the, the,
and nothing really gets resolved as far as like whatever's happening, and the next episode usually just continues on like nothing ever happened. So it's like 1 minute this character is trying to be nice and we're supposed to sympathize with the character, and then the next episode that same character was supposed to sympathize in the previous episode is acting like an asshole. That's like what will happen. Actually, there's a good example of that is Brian the dog.
yeah, he's funny as hell.
No, he is, but
They do edgy stuff and do great jokes, and that's what these cats do jokes and do funny shit, and that's what I like the Family Guy, bro. Straight from the 2011, straight to 2012, straight to 2014, and straight to 2015. Then I stopped watching it. But I
yeah,
miss,
same here. I stopped watching for like God, I don't know how many years ago.
yeah, I miss series, but I used to miss how they used to do Star Wars parody.
Oh yeah. Those are pretty funny. Those are pretty funny.
That was funny as hell.
I'm
But
mad because I had gotten like this big ass like collection, and it's like this big like box like case
yeah,
actually, and it has like think from season 1 to maybe 8 or 5 or whatever, and then there's like 3 volumes of it. I only got like 2 of them. No, I think I got 3 of them. Anyway, but it doesn't include the Star Wars episodes, so I would have had to have gotten them separately.
Dan, 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 dan. And also bad people right now. You got Reverend, I will show you some video. You got to take a look at MMA community talk about Marvel right now. They can't stand, you know, this type of stuff right now.
They're talking about Marvel.
Yeah, I'll show you. Cause right now this guy watch it and he can't stand it no more. He was, what's going on right now?
It's a fighter or like fans.
No, a commentator, but he
Okay.
ain't happy with Marvel at all. How they pushing this type of stuff.
Is it Joe Rogan?
Nope, I have to send it to you.
Okay.
No. See, you got people on board at least calling these stuff up. I
No.
I don't find it funny. But I will send you the link after once we done.
Okay, yeah, because you show me it, I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah, like it's like personally, what is it? Revenue, I will say this, even though I will try to upload, but I'm just having my good time enjoying the Mountain Blade Ban Lord.
How's that going out? I mean, how's that going?
Great, grind my choose about like 100 and still grinding. And
Do
also,
you create your own character, or do you have to like select a character?
you gotta create your own character.
Oh, okay. Is it
Yeah,
good? Is it like in depth,
yeah,
or
but
is it pretty? Is it like limited?
yeah, but it's kind of like not grinding, but you got to like train your soldiers and troops very hard.
Oh, because
And
you gotta like manage like the troops and everything.
yeah, and
Okay.
I have to like show you the video too. How do you play the banner before you start?
Okay. Because I've heard of it, but I never really like went out of my way to look into it. Is it always online?
Not it's not online. No, it ain't no Call D.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
it's offline. Then you can challenge like amount soldiers.
Okay.
No,
Because what I thought it was like this like online game where you just like fight like hordes of like other players.
yeah. Oh
Have you ever tried Kingdom Come Deliverance?
no, I don't try it.
I wouldn't recommend it on PS4 because uh, it's like weird because I tried it and I kept trying to like get into it because from what I had played of it, it was actually good. But my issue, well, first of all, I didn't like the lock picking in it. I thought it was terrible. I think they had updated it, but it's still not very good. And when you use a bow, because they try to like do all that realism as far as like trying to immerse you into like the world and everything. So
Yeah.
when you pull out your bow, there's no crosshair, so you have to like in real life, like if you like aim a gun or you aim like a bow, obviously you don't have a crosshair in real life, so you have to actually like make sure you're aiming right and all that. So
Mm,
and when
yeah.
you if you get into like battles with more than like one person, you're almost kind of like screwed. So you kind of have to like try to like figure out how you can go about it, or you may be able to try to like kind of like run away to a fair distance, and then like one of the enemies will immediately go after you, while the other one takes their time to actually get to you. So you can try to like do it from there.
Yeah.
It's definitely a hard game to kind of get into, but
Hmm.
I liked it for what it was. But I couldn't like finish it because it was just, I don't know. I was like the things I had mentioned kind of weighted down for me.
Hmm. Yeah.
So, and it's
Oh.
also in first person, so it's kind of like you facing all these like hordes of enemies. You get like smacked all around, and it's like
Hmm.
hard to get an idea. And then it's like you
Yeah.
can die pretty easily too. and you have to constantly manage shit like your food. Your food can go bad and all
Yeah,
that. Your armor and weapons will,
yeah,
break and all that.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I understand. Yeah,
but
I,
Mountain Blade doesn't have that, right?
I would say Mountain Blade are different stuff, but you can create. You have big masses of. You can create a lot. No, also you can like get a lot of troops.
Mm-hmm.
Like four maps of big troops, and it's way more better than Warband because you can have like a big army, and
That's
you can
pretty cool.
in them. You can you can like command type of stuff around the kingdom more. You got to do supply for foods and type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Is it
oh,
kind of like what's that one? Dynasty Warriors, the Empire ones?
oh yeah, Shinsan Goku Muso. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, the problem with Koei Tecmo, even though I like calling that game Product Zero, ain't no Fatal Frame, my nigga. Fuck Fatal Frame. It's called Product Zero, and that's the thing. Koei Tecmo have some, you know, some random stuff to give to make like Western people to just nickname anything, but not only trying to like stay to their true identity of the name of the
Well, isn't it like kind of like how Resident Evil, where in Japan it's Biohazard,
yeah Biohazard.
but outside Japan it's Resident Evil?
Yeah,
Isn't that
exactly.
basically what it is?
Yeah,
Yeah. So I mean, it makes sense. Fatal Frame, Project Zero. So it's the same thing, I guess.
yeah,
I just wish they would have the games released physically
yeah.
because I'm more into like owning it physically than digitally. I mean, if I have no choice, then I'll get it digitally. But you know,
Yeah. Don't blame you. So Revenant. So aren't you get that PS5 Slim probably around next month or something?
do I think they will, or is that like a rumor? Another rumor.
No, I'm just saying personally. No, aren't you gonna like get that PS5 Slim for next month? Really? Not rushing you.
Um, Wait, do you think they gotta announce it, or are you asking if
No,
I
no,
would
no.
get it?
They already released the PlayStation 5 Slim.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah, yeah. The digital one, right?
no, and also the physical one too.
Okay, okay, okay.
Both. It's preoccupied the same version,
Yeah,
but
then I would rather just get the regular one then.
yeah, because it's got like the cross. Oh no, not cross. It's got like an straight line to it for the
Hmm.
PS5. But the problem is like even though once you get like the disc version, you got connected with the internet connection. But I have to show you a video.
Oh, I heard something like that.
Yeah, it's real, bro.
I
Absolutely
don't
real.
know why they would do something like that. It makes no
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, it's
What you're gonna
kind of
do is it's gonna cause people to get annoyed, and understandably so.
yeah, exactly. And right now, what is it? Right now, Sony fired a lot of developers. I, I mean, not
Oh
developers,
yeah,
like
a Bungie. That's what it was,
yeah,
right?
yeah, and they fired like a lot of the people and stuff around many projects. Something's not not okay. And I think maybe one reason I think many majority people get tired of live services game, including myself too. Live service and subscription with online type of stuff, no good story.
Yeah, no, I know. I hate that shit. That's like one of the worst things. That's like one of the worst trends that has been going on in gaming for a while.
Yeah,
It's like it
exactly,
kind of
bro.
like ruined last generation with the PS4 and Xbox One
Yeah,
because all
bro.
these games were trying to do that, and it's fucking
Yeah,
ass. And
you
then
you got something focus on good storytelling,
yeah,
but
because even when they
I,
have like a story tied into it, it's like forgettable. So what's the point? You can
yeah,
tell you can tell they just put it there just to like market it like, oh, there actually is a story. So if you want to play a story in it, you actually can play it. But the real thing that they want you to do is play online, pay for all these different season passes and
Yeah,
skins and all this other shit. And it's usually like grindy. It's like they expect you to waste your whole day playing this one game to actually like level up and actually be in the same basically the same playing field as everyone else's.
yeah,
And because what's also fucked up about it is that imagine if you get it like weeks or months after it already came out, you're already behind. And that's why they end up selling these like booster packs and other shit like that, so that way you can level up faster, you can catch up with
it's
everyone
just
else, and then
ridiculous.
you're spending more money than you should. It's a waste. It's just like it's like what we talked about on the podcast, my
Yeah,
podcast
all the time.
the other week. It's corporate
Many
greed.
people get fed up with it. Fed live
Yeah,
streaming services. And what's it? Rockstar say, "Oh, we don't want to focus on single player game. We'll do a first time do multiplayers." Look how much time people fed up with it. They want good quality game. They want single player linear story,
yeah,
not
that's what we want.
player. Rocksteady with this.
Oh yeah, what's that shit called? Suicide Squad. That shit. They revealed it again. They like
Oh
after being delayed, and they thought that was gonna like change anything, and it still looks terrible.
yeah,
And I don't know if you saw the clip. There was a clip
huh?
when where Harley Quinn, she's like sliding around on the ground and she's jumping up to buildings and all that, and you see like the fucking pride flag on the building, and it's like, of course they're gonna do that. It's all this. Not only is it a live service game, but it's also a game that wants to pander.
Yeah,
So that
exactly.
way, you know, the journalists
Yeah,
give them a
it's
round of applause, and a bunch of fake gamers or fucking beta male simps are gonna give them a round of applause and say like, "Oh, it's a great game." And then if you dare speak out against it, then they're gonna call you a homophobe or racist, sexist, misogynist, all sort of shit. When people are tired of pandering, people are tired of
yeah.
corporate greed, and not
Also,
everyone wants to be excited for the brand new game that's coming out.
yeah, exactly. And also, the thing is, people get fed up with diversity issues. That's the thing. You know
Hold on,
that.
I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, everybody. Um, it's not gonna be not a long hour live stream. No, it's gonna be like probably around 50 minutes. Then I've no, it's gonna be around 50 minutes. Then I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, 50 minutes. But I will tell Reverend about it. But it's great for you guys to stay to watching and listening. It's kind of good. I really kind of appreciate it. Well done. Well done, yours. And then, and anyway, I have to like find probably some good fun. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know, y'all. I do not know. Damn. Hmm. So yeah, yeah, everybody. Yeah. It's been me discussing about Konami, how personally, what is it for me? In my opinion, I've been waiting for 8 months, 8 months, and they don't show no gameplay for these type of games.
Or I'm
Oh,
back.
yeah, yeah, and I kind of forgotten what I say now, but I think Abby will like probably like clip it and understand where what came from a point, and then I have to like respond to them. Honestly, yeah, yeah. Now that's the part where I'm talking about, but I kind of just lost it right now.
It's all
uh,
right. I do that too. I like just
yeah,
completely like black out, forget. I lost my train of thought.
yeah. Oh,
So
oh, yeah. Like saying, Revenant, people is right now like so really care about diversity issues around gaming, bro. Diversity. And also, what is it, Reverend? Since back in the 90s early 2000, no ever grown ass man never complained about diversity at all. Nah,
you wanna know why? Because it was never an issue.
exactly, bro.
Gaming and entertainment has been diverse before either one of us were born. It's
Exactly,
not
bro.
like it's like in its infancy where it just started. It's been going on for years. That's like when people say like, "Oh, there's not enough successful women. There's not enough successful black people, or not enough successful Hispanics and all that." And it's like a fucking lie that's trying to make up because you got to play the victim and got to virtual signal online
Yeah,
for
exactly,
whatever
bro.
reason because that's what this generation is about. It's all about
Yeah,
playing the
virtues
victim, trying
pushing
to
it.
virtual signal,
It is
seem
it
like the nice
all the
person
while they
online
want to say,
to get ahead.
oh, we want to be inclusive and also pushing agenda, generalization and inclusive. That's what it called around this culture.
Yeah.
It's getting ridiculous. And even
They
right
want
now,
to they want to talk about inclusivity and all that, right? Where were
yeah,
they when the Spawn animated show got canceled? It never finished. The series never ended properly. Got canceled, which sucks. It's a good show. I don't know if you've seen it, but it really is a good show.
hmm
And it never ended. The reason why, because not enough people were watching it. I'm assuming not enough people were watching it, or maybe it was too expensive. But there was another show. I didn't see this one, but I knew of it. It's a comic book character. I think it's fairly new. It's like a black woman. It's called Naomi. It was on the CW. That got canceled because people didn't watch it. So they keep talking about diversity and all sort of shit, but then they're not supporting what's actually out there.
yeah,
They want everything to be race swap this character, switch the gender of this character, like fucking Robin Hood and all sort of shit.
nasty
And
shit,
then
bro.
they don't want to support it. Why don't you support original female characters or original black, Hispanic, Asian, whatever type of minority that's there? Why aren't they there supporting them? Look what happened with the
Exactly.
Marvels. Not enough people and like, women failed to watch the Marvels. Like, no matter how many times they want to try to guilt people to
And
support
it's
any of this
just
crap,
that's like
they're
me
not
to try
going
to
to. That's ass.
defend the company, bro.
Yeah, that's all it is. They want to defend the company.
Yeah. And even men, you got some dumbass motherfucker don't know how to like wake up and say, oh, the gaming website bad. I think we can't be letting them doing this type of stuff for years, bro. And the fact
Yep.
like you always tell me like mostly journalists ruining gaming and also you got fanboys too that ruin type of stuff. And it's not looking go for our side too, and making us, look worse. But we ain't worse. We just always speak truth
Yeah,
and be
we're
honest.
just speaking out against what's going on. We're
Yeah,
saying what a lot of people are afraid to say,
yeah,
more or
exactly.
less.
Yeah, and
And
also,
they're mad because people like me and you and others out there, we're not emotionally attached to these games or these movies or any of these other shits because when we see dumb shit, we call it out, and we're not
Yeah.
going to eat up everything they put out. And they're annoyed by that because more people are waking up to it, and it
Yeah.
shows they're like losing money. Just like if this was like
Yeah.
5 or 10 years ago, that the Marvels movie would have done well. But
Yeah.
people woke up and see what the fuck's going on. They know it looks terrible. They know what message it's trying to promote. So
Downgraded. Oh.
yep, and
Oh.
they see the behavior from the executives, the producers, the actors themselves, and the actresses, and
Exactly,
all the
bro.
people involved in these projects, and they don't like it.
Yeah. I wonder why there people walking away. It's like Marshall
Mm-hmm.
Ali almost left because the fact like what is it? Bitch ass Kevin Comroy or Comfroy. My nigga trying to like say, oh, we care about black people, and also they try to make Mashallah Ali. Probably he's Muslim, but he try to make him into blame music and try to make him like feminist and all that type of stuff. And he doesn't like it. He
Mm-hmm.
doesn't respect the source material, the character, but they're gonna make him feminist. And you wonder why. I'm glad there's one dude currently standing straight to kind of come for his face, and also whatever that like executive is for Marvel, at least he knows what coming from this motherfucker from this motherfucker. At least Marcel
You said
Ali.
Kevin Conroy?
Yeah, I caught. Yeah.
No, that's the guy who voices Batman. He died. I think
So
you're
what?
thinking of someone else.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry, Kevin Conroy. Now I come. It's so hard. What's this exact? Who is this dude that dude or producer for Marvel?
his last name starts with an F, right? I think that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, no, the executive. Is it Frank or something or Henry?
Let me see.
Oh, right. I'll make it. I'm gonna put my community post tomorrow for Kevin Conroy. For people that
Damn, I can't remember his name. I think I know what you're talking about though, but I
oh
forgot
yeah,
his
Kevin
fucking.
Feige. Yeah,
There
for
you go.
fuck
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
Yeah. Sorry guys.
yeah.
I'm not trying to disrespect Kevin Conroy. Oh no, RP. I
Yeah.
like how he play Batman.
Kevin Conroy. Kevin
Yeah,
Conroy.
yeah, Kevin Conroy. Yeah, I like him as a good Batman from Arkham.
No, he's
Arkham.
great. It's a shame he passed away. I think he had lung cancer or something like that.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
which sucks because the last thing he's a part of is the Suicide Squad game because I think he already did all his lines for it.
Yeah.
So that's actually gonna be like the last thing he's gonna ever like be a part of,
Mm-hmm.
which sucks because he's voicing Batman in this game that's gonna be complete shit. But
Yeah.
you know,
And the fact like was about Marshall Ali. At least he studied boots to them as like I mean, was it Kevin Feige? Because this dumbass.
that yeah him.
Yeah. This dumbass dude don't know how to like at least learn how to listen to consumer. Even Marshall Ali can't stand that type of writing. It's horrible
Hmm.
for a Blade. I doesn't want this type of Blade music to go like this. And also embarrassing the whole people.
Yeah, but you know what? People should stick with the original three Blade movies
Yeah, bro.
because no matter what they do, this new Blade movie is not going to top either one of the original three Blade movies.
Yeah, because we all know it's about pushing agenda.
And yeah, exactly. Instead of it actually being a good adaptation of the character Blade, which three movies actually were.
Yeah.
All these people want to talk about diversity and whatever. I bet a lot of these people never bothered to check out Blade.
It's basically women
An
saying
original black character that's actually written well and is badass.
yeah. It's mostly women doing these type of things.
Yeah, of
And that
course they have to hijack it and make it about them.
yeah. And that's the thing can't hurt me. how they cry about diversity, but it did, but they do know they, they do know like most of these you got half women like Marvel how it is, but they
Yeah.
just can't stand with you know all these battle with men and all that. But let's be real, even though most of the men don't complain about that diversity, it's just women pushing these type of things. That's the main people go to that route.
Well, to be fair, men do also complain
Yeah,
about diversity, but it's a lot of weak men
exactly. Yeah,
where
weakness.
like
Yeah,
they're
but how?
they're being like fed all this bullshit.
Yeah,
They, I'm assuming they weren't raised right. Maybe I don't know, but
yeah.
so or even a lot of them they'll say that, but they don't really believe it. They just go along with whatever seems like the right opinion to have to get ahead.
True, that's true. And also, it's kind of us. And all I'm gonna say, Revenant, yeah, that's it for the live streams. It's not a long live stream. It's just like only 1 hour, but that's it. Because
No,
I'm not.
no, it's fine. It's actually a good stream too. Anyway,
Yeah, it's a good stream.
yeah,
How we discuss about Konami, and
yeah,
basically, even though Konami don't give accuse them about Castlevania Mega Silent Hill, and right
yep,
now, where the hell Silent Hill 2? Nothing to be shown. Nothing.
yeah. It's been like what, like a year, almost a year now. Nothing.
Yeah, almost yeah, 8 months, like 9, 8 months. No August for October to November. What is it gonna be December? That you gonna launch that shit? No, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they'll show something at the Game Awards. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, F Game Awards. But let's
I
see,
doubt
cause
it, but who knows? I mean, that's
bare,
like probably like the last thing they'll,
bare
last
people say
event they'll have to actually show anything.
bare people say
Yeah.
it's gonna be a Game Awards. But let's see. By the way, I want to say, eh, to y'all watch everybody, thanks, cause it's a good live stream. I kind of do join. Us, I want to thank Revenant for joining
Oh,
here,
thanks for having me too.
and also we can do it probably on next week or probably in the weekend if you feel available. Then we can discuss something else, and also keep up with your next videos. It'd be great, bro. We
Oh, thanks.
appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, well done, my homie. Yeah. Anyway, guys, please check out Revenant Remnant channel. Revenant Remnant channel, what you do again?
Well, I talk about like gaming and a few other things as far as like entertainment or shit like that. As far as like egregious business practices or whatever modern day woke bullshit these companies try to put into gaming or movies, shows, or whatever. So I try to give my opinion on that. I also do a podcast of my own. Reborn has been on there a couple of times. So,
Yeah,
you
which
know,
is great.
yeah,
But
and he's always welcome
I
to
need
join.
to
So,
like bring Mugalod in
oh,
if
yeah, yeah, yeah.
if I need to, but you need to like DM him so what he's saying type of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, ain't no bad dude to
No,
bust
he's
about
cool.
it.
He's
Yeah,
cool. He was definitely good to have on.
yeah. Cause Reverend, I'm sorry, no offense, I don't want to trigger this dude because when I first looked at him, I say, "Ooh, I thought he one of those people." But when he shows rap videos, nah, he's not like trans. No, he ain't no trans.
Wait, you thought Mugenlord was trans?
Yeah, yeah, but I say nah. But look at rap video, say fuck no.
No, no, he's definitely not.
But nah. I was thinking he could just have his not his head, not his whole head. Like nah, just have it like bit like that through. dive through like the button like his black hair through the button, make it, you know, kind of, red and all that type of shit.
Oh, you think he should dye the ends of his hair or something?
Like the bottom.
Oh yeah, yeah, like the tips.
Yeah, like make it red or something. Or probably make it yeah, yellow or silver, whatever. And put like a gold, put like a silver chain or a gold chain. But I think it doesn't like that type of style.
Probably not. Who knows?
Yeah, because at least I respect these hood people do it. But if
Yeah,
it,
definitely.
if you show it to the how more honest, they go ballistic or insane. They
Oh
don't like
yeah,
they don't like.
they can't handle it.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And also, if you're like stuff, they can handle that too. No, bro.
No, they can't.
Fuck,
Definitely not.
fuck no.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, by means, yeah, I'm gonna end live stream. Reverend Random, is nice having you here.
Oh,
Uh,
definitely. It's nice being on talking about this. So I
yeah,
appreciate it.
and guys, is Reborn 6819, and for my live stream, I make about Konami what was it for the last Konami puts herself hiding and ruin like a mega guest like IP. It shows how much like they're the true coward, or they might be into Yakuzas. Like I said, they
Hmm.
might be into Yakuzas. Or they want to focus on Pachinko. That's the only thing they want.
Yep.
Pachinko or maybe into business Yakuzas. Simple as is. So yeah, is Reborn sign out. Thank you for the
Peace.
live stream and peace.